Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be doing a haul from Sephora and Mecca, and there's also one thing from Priceline, but it's mostly a Mecca and Sephora haul. So I went to Sydney last weekend with my sister and we pretty much spent the entire time in Sephora and Mecca. We visited like several locations of both stores and we picked up pretty much everything we'd had our eye on for a while now. So I just wanted to show you guys what I picked up. It's not an overly huge haul or anything like that, but I got some really cool stuff. So I definitely wanted to show you guys and talk about the products I purchased. So I'll start with makeup tools. So first of all, I've had my eye on this for a really long time and I wanted to pick it up. So I picked up the Beauty Blender in the light pink color, and I am not quite sure what this color is actually called. I think it's blush pink maybe, but it's just a really pretty light pink, which I don't know why I cared because it will totally get ruined as soon as I use it. But I really like the color, so I wanted to pick it up. So it just looks like this. So obviously I haven't gotten around to using it yet, but I'm sure it's the same as all the other beauty blenders, and I'm really excited to own it because I've wanted it for such a long time. Well, since I saw it on Instagram anyway, feels like a long time. And yeah, I've just been wanting to pick it up, so I'm really glad that they had it in stock and I was able to grab it. The next item is another thing that I've had my eye on for a really long time, and it is a fan brush. So I didn't necessarily have my eye on this specific one, but I wanted a fan brush of some description because I think they're amazing for highlighting, and I also just think they're adorable. I know that's a really stupid reason to choose a brush, but I just really like cute little brushes. So I picked up the Smashbox fan brush. It just looks like this. It's really nice and kind of thin. As you guys can see there, it's one of the thin ones, so it's great for highlighting. And yeah, I really love it. I think it's so cute and it's definitely great for highlighting. I have already used it. I used it with a ColourPop highlighter and it worked really well, which is always the test for me because I find that a lot of brushes just don't work with ColourPop highlighters for me. So this one does, and it really did a great job. So I'm really excited to try it out with like a powder product. So yeah, if you are looking for a decently priced fan brush, I would definitely pick this one up. I believe it was like $24. I will link everything below. And also I forgot to say the Beauty Blender was $30, which is standard Beauty Blender pricing at Sephora. And this brush is from Mecca. So the next sort of category is eye products. So I will show you guys everything that I got for the eyes. So the first thing I picked up was this little It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara sample. Just looks like this, and this is what the brush looks like. So basically I totally got suckered in by their little minis at the counter and I purchased this. I have used it a couple of times and so far I'm not very impressed by it at all, so I don't know, I'll keep using it. I'll give it a bit more of a try, but so far I don't really like it. It's not the best mascara I've ever used, so yeah, that one's a bit of a meh, but I only paid $15 for this little sample, so it's fine. The next thing I picked up for the eyes was two of the Marc Jacobs Highliners. So I had been wanting to definitely pick one of these up when I got there, and I ended up seeing several colors that I liked and I had to whittle it down to two. So I picked up a matte version and a shimmer version of the colors I got were Lunatic and Whirlpool, and they just look like this. So Whirlpool on the top and Lunatic on the bottom. So once again, I do really like these. I have tried out Whirlpool already. I haven't tried Lunatic on my actual eyes, but I will probably do that tonight because I'm going out for dinner after I finish filming this. So I will show you guys a quick swatch of these two so you can see what they look like. So this is what they look like. This is Lunatic on the top and Whirlpool on the bottom. So as you can see, Lunatic is a shimmer and Whirlpool is a matte. And I think the shimmers are relatively new, or the mattes are relatively new. I'm not sure. One or the other is relatively new to Sephora, so I didn't realize there was two different types. I thought that just some of the colors were matte and some were shimmer, but there's actually a matte line and a shimmer line, so that's good to know, and I definitely now need even more of them, which is kind of annoying but also kind of awesome because I'm excited to collect more, and they're only $30, so I think that's actually really good for Marc Jacobs. And the quality of the eyeliners is amazing. I wore Whirlpool twice and it stayed on my eyes for, I don't know, several hours both times, like a long time. Like I had gone out to dinner one night after wearing it pretty much all day and it was still on, and then the next day I wore it all day from shopping to eating lunch to driving home to Canberra, and it was still in my eyes pretty much perfectly. A little bit of deterioration was happening, but not much. So I definitely recommend these. They are beautiful. So I have 3 more products, and 2 of them are eye things and 1 of them is something else. I'll tell you in a sec. So I picked up another Smashbox Cover Shot eye palette because I was so impressed with the 2 that I already own, which are the metallic and the soft light. So I decided to also pick up the matte palette. So guys have probably seen this awesome packaging already, but this is what it looks like. And on the back we just have all the shade names, and then this is what the palette looks like inside. So you get these beautiful warm and cool toned matte shades. The whole palette is obviously matte. So again, I've already used these. I think they're phenomenal. Like, the pigmentation is beautiful. They blend beautifully. The colors are on point. There's a mix of warm and cool tone shades, which is always appreciated. So you can pretty much do anything with this palette. Like, you could travel with this palette and get any kind of like brown smoky eye that you wanted. So this one is $41 and I picked it up from Mecca. So I would highly recommend that you go and pick it up. They had plenty in stock as well, which was great. Highly recommend. If you were only going to pick up 1 of these palettes, I would say if you like mattes, I'd go for this one, and if you like shimmers, I would go for the metallic one. And who can resist this packaging? Like, it's so pretty. And then I picked up 1 more eyeshadow palette. This one is actually from Priceline and I think it retailed for $34.95. So it's the NYX Event Pop palette in the color Nouveau Chic. So it just looks like this. Obviously, due to the see-through front, it does not have a mirror, but that doesn't really bother me. The pans are absolutely enormous. So this is what it looks like inside. It's really beautiful. This palette is so unique to my collection. I really don't have anything like it, and the shades are right up my alley. Like, they're gorgeous. So this palette does come with 4 mattes and 6 shimmer shades, which is amazing. So you get 10 eyeshadows in total, and as you can see, the pans are humongous. So I think this is really worth your money if you are looking for a cool kind of palette with different colors and a mixture of mattes and shimmers. I would highly recommend this. It's only $35. I've swatched a few of these already. I haven't used them, but I've swatched them. The pigmentation is on point. I really think this is a great palette. I've had my eye on it for a long time, and yeah, I really like it. You can do day looks, you can do night looks. Like, it's a great palette. It's really cute. I actually just really like this packaging with the clear front so you can see the shades. I think it's really great. Just a great palette, really. I'm really impressed. And last but not least, I picked up a product from Cover FX. I had originally purchased the bronzer shade of the Custom Enhancer drops, and I found it was too warm for my face. Even though I've seen it on a lot of people online and it seemed like it was perfect, I felt that it was too warm, and it also sort of just blended away to nothing on me, so I didn't really see the point. So I ended up returning it and changing it, or attempting to change it, for the Celestial highlighting shade. Unfortunately, they didn't have any in stock, so I was asking the lady whether they had any hidden away anywhere, and she was like, no, we don't, but we do have this one. So this is the little Enhance Click, and this is in the Celestial shade. So she said that this is the same shade, it's just in a stick formula, and she said it's quite easy to use, and so I might prefer it. It's also much cheaper, so I think the drops are $56 and this one retails for $29. So it's obviously a much more cost-effective option. And really, those Custom Enhancer drop bottles are going to last you a million years. They're humongous. So something like this is something that you could possibly go through and use a bit more without it just, you know, wasting away. So I was like, okay, I'll pick it up. Now, to be honest, I'm not quite as impressed with this stick version as I am with the Custom Enhancer drops themselves, which I kind of knew was going to be the case. But this is a really beautiful natural highlighter, and I don't have that many that I feel are truly really natural highlighters. So I thought I would pick it up anyway, so I did grab it. It was the last one in stock as well, so I thought I better get on it before someone else snapped it up. So this is it at the top. I don't know if you can even see that because it is quite close to my skin tone, but as you can see, it's just a nice natural sheen. So it is nice. I don't like it as much as the Custom Enhancer drops, but maybe I'll end up picking them up anyway. Knowing me, I probably will. And I know that Cover FX is coming out with 3 new colors of the Custom Enhancer drop soon, and I definitely want at least 2 of those. So I figured, you know, you probably don't need Celestial as well as everything else, but I might end up picking it up anyway. Who knows? We actually have some discounts to use at Sephora, so could potentially happen. So that's everything I picked up in my little Sydney haul. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Bye!